But it's not just Willard and Dibs. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We are not leaving Vegas just yet. So yes, hello, friends.
Hello.
It's Willard and Dibs, and we are live in our normal digs here in San Francisco. But we are immediately bringing in Steiny and Goo and Low with stories of who's up and who's down so far in Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello, boys.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What
up, baby? How's everybody doing?
We're great, except I only have one complaint, which is that I got in early because I taught my class today. So I actually came over and viewed the Steiny and Goose show on YouTube for about 45 minutes at about noon today. And I gotta compliment you guys. I tried like hell in the comment sections to get your attention, to throw you off, to make fun of you, and neither one of you blinked.
We were focused. Yeah, I stayed away from that today.
You were locked the hell in out there.
Yeah, I'm looking at it for the first time. I apologize to the YouTube chat because I'm usually more diligent about it.
Hey, Willard, I had a first. Can I tell you?
Please.
I said, Dr. Oz, my wife loves him. I said, I'm going to call for him like we're at a bar. He's not going to come over here. He comes over here next to the great Lorenzo Neal and picks up a headset. That one will stay with me, Lo.
It was legendary what you were able to do. Dr. Oz came to you. He came to you.
Stayed a little longer than we did.
Yes, he did.
We love him. Evan was
Willard,
going over
Willard, this is true. And yes, and Evan tried to kick Dr. Oz off. Goo did that to bring Dr. Oz, and then Evan top rope and tried to get his guest off the show. It was Dr. Oz. I mean, Goo, that was legendary. And I can't believe you tried to top rope, bro. What was up with that?
We were on,
Turn your mic on. We love to hear you. My goodness, what are you doing, Evan? This was horrible, bro. Horrible.
As he would tell you, as a guy.
There he is.
Yeah, as a man who's produced many a Super Bowl radio row. You line up all these guests, and to have one of your hosts just grab some quote-unquote doctor who's known as much for his own television quackery as any medicine.
Give it to him.
Like the Give it to him, yes.
I mean, honestly, I appreciate Guru and having a fanboy moment, but this is not like Lolo bringing in LeVar Arrington or some of the other big boys that he's brought in.
You're trying to get Jamal Lewis on. This guy's ran for 2,000 yards, just won a Super Bowl. I'm like, he's giving us 5 minutes. I love the doc, but can we please keep this short?
Well done.
Hey, I still got tomorrow, Dibs. I saw Stephen A., but he was going on the McAfee show. Oh, boy.
Dibs, I had a polio. We had a guy over Lowe's shoulder, and he was somebody. I didn't know he was. So who are you?
Right.
And it was Cassius Marsh, former 49er.
Yeah.
I'm sure you would have recognized him, you guys. And anyway, he was great. He was great.
No, it's so
Dude,
funny.
Lowe is incredible.
I had a little game going because I've listened to almost the whole show, and every time somebody from the NFL came up to Lowe, I took a drink, and I had to have my stomach pumped about 12:30. So I'm happy just to be here.
This stuff happens at Radio Row, and actually, Lo, I'm trying to remember. I think you were retired by then, but in my San Diego radio days, we did a show in training camp at the Chargers facility, and sometimes these producers get going so fast. They run down to the field, they grab a player, and they run them up, and they sit down, and then they run away to go grab the next player.
Right.
Me and my partner, Rich Ornberger, are sitting there. We're like, we have no clue who this player is. He's got no jersey on. He's got no helmet. He is a large black man, and I'm like, we literally did 3 questions, and Rich finally looks at him and goes, all right, we're talking to...
That's what
and you are?
Steiny saved it. Steiny saved the day. That's what you're absolutely. That's exactly how it was.
Oh my
but
God.
Mr. Steiny comes through and pulls up stats and made him feel at home. Played for Seattle. I mean, Steiny was like, Dibs. You'd be proud of your boy.
SSIUS
Dibs,
Marsh.
you'd be proud of your boy. Fanboy. He
8
was,
teams.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, he played for Kyle Shanahan.
Nice, Steiny. It's like the old does low no bit, but in real life, it's like,
wow, look
did
at
you play
this.
offense? Did you play defense? Were you in
Hey, by
special
the way,
teams?
I like that one. That was a good. I like that game.
Oh,
Hey,
it was a
Dibs,
great
I
bit.
said, forget
Oh,
Taylor
man.
Swift. We got Low Neal out here, man. We got Low Neal, and everybody's just flocking to him like a magnet.
I love, Goo, that you're in the middle of Las Vegas, Nevada, the Super Bowl, the heartbeat of the entire sports country today. There are dignitaries walking everywhere, and you fanboyed out on Dr. Oz.
Yeah, I did.
Like,
Yeah,
what?
I did.
What the hell? What is happening?
I almost wanted to test my clout if I had any, and then it worked. It was like, that ain't the one I wanted it to work on. Yeah. But the good doc came and sat down. I'll say this, guys. We know life is short and life is about dreams. I'm living one, but I listened to Radio Row for half my life, man. And to be out here doing a show with these guys, man, pinch me, because this is dream, man. So today was a good day, like Ice Cube said.
Yeah,
a
love
lot,
that. I
a lot
love
of
that.
fun. By the way, the one thing, and this is just anecdotal, guys, but so we talked to a lot of people today, a lot of ex-players and Low, and I feel like sentiment down here is favoring the Chiefs a little because, I mean, everybody just, they got Mahomes.
Man.
They got Mahomes, and there's some concern about the 49er defense. And I don't know, it was just a little different than being back up in the Bay. It feels like a lot of people like the Chiefs.
Well,
That's what
okay,
it feels like.
so they do, but
Right.
some advanced stuff here. And I don't know if you guys just saw Ethan Strout's article, which is diving a little deeper into the whole question that we've all been asking of why the 49ers are favored. And he does, first of all, write down in ink, it is true that Vegas wants more money on the side of the Chiefs publicly.
Okay.
Because get this number, 16.7% of all NFL futures Super Bowl bets this year before the season were on the 49ers. Almost 1 out of every 5 bets was on the 49ers. So Vegas has a truckload of cash that they've got to hand out if the Niners win the game. So they want money on this side of the Chiefs. Almost 80% of the public money is on the Chiefs, yet the line hasn't moved. However, roll this around in your coffee and stir it. 9 bets have been placed 6 figures or higher. 9 total bets. All of them are on the 49ers. All of the sharp money is on the 49ers. What do you think?
They need to balance it out, Willard, is what I think. And they're trying to get you to go with Kansas City to cover themselves.
Yeah. I think that's a great point. I didn't know that, Willard. That was a great breakdown that you had. I just think that, of course, the betting is one angle. I just think the 49ers are due. I think when you watch Kansas City, Willard and Dibs, they have played the best football the last 2 weeks in the playoffs, and you guys, the way that their defense is not Mahomes, it's the defense been carrying them. Only 17 against Baltimore. The way the defense stood up against Buffalo when they needed to. So when you look at Kansas City, guys, has overpromised have shocked everybody the last several weeks. The 49ers, the last 2 weeks, have been horrible. So when we look at it like that, I think the 49ers, they're due, right? Don't you think they're just due for a good game? I mean, they have not played well in like 4 or 5 weeks.
I think that's part of it. Who was saying that doesn't matter? Ross Tucker. Doesn't matter if the 49ers got some breaks the first couple games. Doesn't matter. If
right.
It's not like we're going to look back and say, boy, the 49ers, they got a lot of breaks on the way to that Super Bowl. Nobody's going to remember those 2 games. They're going to remember they came behind, and then they're going to remember that they beat the Kansas City Chiefs if they beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, there's a legend.
That's a legend right there.
That's a legend.
That's Wayne West. Thank you, Steiny.
Wayne Newton at the other table.
I got Dr. Oz. It's up to you.
Wayne Newton's at the other table, guys.
I did my Dibs for the day.
Perfect.
I'll say this to you, Willard and Dibs. We had Baldy on. So I'm not trying to be Skip Bayless or you say somebody should be fired, because I don't mean that. But when I talk about Kyle Shanahan and his greatness and this opportunity, Willard and Dibs, he said it so profoundly that I was like, you know what? That makes sense and we can move on. He said, at some point, Kyle's got to kick the door down. And that doesn't mean if he doesn't win this game, guys, he should be fired. But, Willard, I just thought that's a simple way to say it. And that's all we're waiting for because the dude is so great. That's the only thing he has left to accomplish.
I think he's going to win when he's 44 years old. You know what I mean? And that's why
he said that too.
Yeah, he's 44 years old. There are plenty of coaches, often some of the best in the history of the game. Andy Reid, Bill Belichick, took a long, long time to finally have the right scenario. Is this the year? Maybe, but I think it's all overstated. The whole Kyle and Brock Purdy and pressure and they need this one. It's like, yeah, we badly want to see that. And I'm sure they opportunities don't grow on trees and you never know if you're going to be back. But I think that they've won these last 2 games and that kind of takes away the whole embarrassment angle. If they don't win this one this weekend, it's not the end of anybody's career or world.
All right, gents, we'll be listening.
Have a good show.
No. Put your bag down for a second. Where?
How do you know? How do you know that?
Because I can see him. I can see you, Steiny. Kind of like what we were talking about with Andrew Wiggins the last 2 months. Warriors, the other teams can see him too.
And the idea of we'll be listening, let's be fair about the fact that what you're going to be doing, the last thing you're going to be doing is listening. Let's just be honest with each other, bro.
I use the
Dibs call.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
All right, guys, we'll be listening.
What are you playing? How much money are you going to gamble? Come on, let's go.
Nap time.
Oh, God.
5 to 9 went to Circa.
We actually do have to go to Circa, and they're starting to break stuff down here, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have a great
That's
show.
a lie. Once again, we can see you.
behind you.
We can see you. Low and Goo are.
Dibs, I'm going to stay on the next 4 hours with you, Dibs.
Dude, you're welcome to, Lolo. We'd love to have you. We would love to have you both.
We'll be listening, man.
Look at him limp off. Look at him limp off like the fuddy-duddy that he
Talking about
is.
you limping off. They're saying you're limping. He looks good. Hey, he looks good to have a wooden hip put in. That guy's going on limp.
I call him Geppetto. Maybe not. Geppetto was the one who had the wooden boys.
All right, Goo.
We'll be at the Intel tomorrow. What's up, Willard?
Bet on hard 8.
All right, there
all
you
night
go.
long, okay?
Yeah, Hegan gave us some bread, told us to put it on the number.
Good.
Me and Evan failed. Yeah, it didn't hit.
44 shooter, I'm telling you.
Love you, guys.
There it is.
Howdy, boys.
All right, Lolo.